Hello and welcome to the MacMost Daily Blog. Your masculine hosts here.
Yeah. We were, well, actually, see, my wife is really into steampunk, which is kind of like this thing where you take a really retro Victorian style things and you take technology and you make it in a Victorian style. And so there's like there's a lot of these computer mods out there where they've basically taken a keyboard or a CPU and they attach like a bunch of old technology to it, like they take the old round typewriter keys off of an old Royal typewriter. And
so you're trying to make it look like something H.G. Wells would use.
Yes, exactly. That's the whole steampunk movement. Is to make machines look like H.G. Wells had made.
But that's a good example of a type of mod that's purely cosmetic.
Yeah, it's pretty much
cosmetic mod.
It's a cosmetic mod.
But there are other types of mods. There's functional mods as well.
Well, but you know, in the PC world, there's a lot of the cosmetic mods where everybody's doing the cold cathode lights inside their cases.
Cosmetic. If it's not changing operation of the machine, it's cosmetic mod.
Right.
Now there's I guess I would say two types of functional mods. One is a very standard functional mod, like adding more memory, more fans, a bigger video card, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then there's the kind of extra, functional mod like the mod book, where you're actually like combining pieces of technology to make something you can't.
Tell them about the mod book.
Well, the mod book it's something we did a podcast, MacMost Now, on it before. It's basically they take a MacBook and they put a Wacom tablet type of screen on it. So it's an LCD screen that you can draw on it. And they actually, it's a shape of a MacBook, because most of it is actually a MacBook.
Just melded together.
Yeah, melded together. It's a company that does it, Axioware. Yeah. And anyway, so that's like a professional one. And there have been historically some different Mac mods that you can have gotten from different people that could.
Yeah, well, I saw one the other day where this guy basically screwed or glued a Mac Mini onto the back of an LCD monitor so that he had, like an iMac, a one-piece computer, but it just cost him, the cheap price for the LCD.
That's not a mod, that's cheap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's different qualities of mods. In fact, we used to have the MacBook in here with the screen that fell off, and then
right over there.
Yeah, and we could show that mod, and that involves a couple L brackets.
It's really hard to close.
Let's see if we can.
Careful with it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a collector's.
Let's see, it's got
okay
L brackets on the back of it here.
So what happened with that machine was the Great Tie Book.
Don't touch this
one. Of the I don't know, what do you call them? What are these? The
hinges.
Hinges broke, completely broke, like cracked. The actual plastic was cracked. So what happened was what happened was
the tiki god must be
what happened was I had I found it still worked. It's just the screen was kind of like didn't fit on it. Actually, both cracked. That's what happened. One cracked, and then the other one cracked soon afterwards. So I basically took some L brackets, mounted it on so it's permanently open, and it worked fine. The strange thing was that the cables for the power to the LCD screen, there's just two wires, a red and black wire. They broke as well. So I soldered them together, but their leads are just sticking out there. Yeah. And if you actually touch one,
it kind of hurts.
Quite a shock.
Yeah. Well, and then it resolves the whole question of whether to cut the red wire or the green wire.
So it works okay. The machine has other problems. The hard drive is gone on it now, but that machine kept going, and it was our original daily blog machine for about a year.
Well, and then we modded it with the Tiki God.
Yeah, added the Tiki God and came back to life. And actually, we
set the Tiki God on it, and it was dead, completely dead.
They wanted about $200 each, parts manufacturers for those hinges. So it would have cost me $400 to rescue a tie book, titanium, power book
which came out in 2004.
That would have, it wasn't worth it. So I got it working. And the thing is, it actually will work now. If I probably should just take off the LCD screen completely and just have it as a monitor, plug into a monitor type of computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might work. But anyway, there you go. That's a mod. Different
that-
ways to mod your Macs.
Now we were
If
talking.
you modded your Mac, you can get a hold of us. And
We love to talk about modded Macs, especially
Oh,
very
yeah.
creative, interesting ones. We love to feature them. So let us know. Questions at macmost.com. It's a good way to reach us. See you
Okay,
later. Bye.
sayonara.